Well, Alex, a 1-0 win for your side here at Barnsley. Just sum that one up for us.
Uh, a top result. I think that people watching today would have seen a performance that full of energy, full of togetherness, full of spirit. Limiting a team in the top 5 to 4 shots, 1 on target. Should have been 4, if I'm honest. So when you look back on that and you see the performance and you see the players coming onto the pitch and making a difference as well, it's you're proud as a manager because obviously you want to come to these places and win, and that's a double over them now this season. Which is a big statement, and also what it does do is it makes the players believe more, believe in what they're doing, believe in their own ability, believe in what they can do as a team. Because first and foremost, they've got work rate, they've got the desire, they've got everything that is the minimum and people crave for, and we've got that in abundance. And then it's just about adding a little bit more in terms of how we play. But really proud of all of them.
You're off the back of 3 straight goalless draws in the league away from home. What enabled you today to turn 1 point into 3?
Taking one of the chances that came our way. We go to Blackpool 0-0. We have more shots than them. You should have had a penalty. Sometimes it's not easy to score goals, and we've been criticised for a lack of goals. But in moments you also have to take chances that you get. And today's proof. We have to take chances that we get. And if we do, we'll score more. And it's not through a lack of creating. It's not through the lack of putting them in areas. We're playing some really, really top football. And it takes time. We're changing, what we are and who we are a little bit. We want to be a bit more purposeful with our play, absolutely. But when you get opportunities in these games, you have to take them. And if you don't, you have to be patient. You have to keep going. You have to keep doing the things that got you there. And we're getting there. We're getting there. We're work in progress. But huge win. Delighted to come away to a really tough place. And the players performed remarkably well.
When you're as strong as you are at the back, though, you only need one chance to fall right, don't you? How pleasing it! 14 clean sheets for the season, the most in the league. As a former striker, even for you, it must be brilliant.
Yeah, it just goes to show what we've got, really, doesn't it? I think that 14 in the league. We're 4 away, I think 5 away from what we got in the whole of last year. So we're doing something right there. But when you get chances in this league, like you say, you have to take them. And I think sometimes we can talk so much about chances that in the end you focus so much on them that you put the pressure on players, you put so much onus on it that you just have to sometimes let players do what they're good at. We've got good finishers, we've got good people that want to arrive in the box, got good 1v1 players. And it's just about giving them that belief to go and do it. We try and do that. We're a little bit more freer today. I thought we allowed fullbacks to go. We allowed our strikers to be higher and more aggressive and not to worry as much what's behind you, because we do have such a defensive record. We do have such a strong back line. But everyone plays a part in that clean sheet. It's not just the defenders, not just the keeper. It's everybody because of the way they work for each other. The last minute of the game, Louis Appiah runs back and tracks a runner in the last minute. And that just continues to grow as a group. Really proud of that, because I think everybody looks around and looks at our team and knows that we're incredibly hard to beat.
How important was controlling the atmosphere here at Oakwell this afternoon? It can be a difficult place when the home fans are up, but it was more of the pressure became on them, didn't it, as the game went on?
Yeah, I think people can easily say they played poorly, but they played poorly for a reason, because the way that we pressed, the way that we worked, the way that we moved. I thought the first 15 minutes we allowed them too much. Actually, we started quite bright, corners, and Robbo had a chance within the first couple of minutes. So we showed our intent, but then we dropped slightly, and we just had to kind of sort that out at half time. And then I thought after that we just dominated the game. And yes, they're going to have moments. They're going to kick the ball long and try and get off second balls. We dealt with that. But the way that I want to see a team play, especially second half, was really great for everyone travelling as well. It's such a great feeling when you win, and especially in the moment that we won it in front of our fans who have travelled a long way to come and see it, to be able to celebrate with them. You know, I think that people realise how much it means to them, but also how much it means to us as well. You know, we all want to do well for this football club, and moments like this, we need to we try and create every game, but now we've just got to keep pushing now and go and get, you know, try and now go on a run of wins and chances created and just keep pushing.
I wanted to ask you about the fans, 195 of them. They were loving it at the end, weren't they? But they seemed to grow in belief as the game went on as well, almost sensing that something could happen.
Absolutely. Well, we give them that. We give them that because of the way we play. So some, you know, if we don't create chances or we're loose with the ball, then it creates nervousness. So, but they would have seen a really assertive performance today, real front-footed. Like I say, the players that came on continued to deliver that, and probably more so as well. Gave us real, you know, Listy coming on, Eli King, like I say, Louis Appiah, all those players. They came on and really made a difference to us. So, yeah, look, we have to give them the energy. We have to give them the smiles, of course, because that's what we want to do. But really pleased for everyone who travelled today, because it's a long way. We've obviously travelled Tuesday. We've got to go again on the following Tuesday, but we want to give them these days and more of them, and it was great to be able to celebrate with them, because it means a lot to me. It means a lot to the players to be able to deliver that.
Just finally, Nathan Thompson's departure was confirmed last night. How did that affect sort of preparations for this one?
It's football. You know, Nathan's been fantastic this year. He's been excellent. But when you've got Charlie Good and you've got Dan Sweeney behind, you've got Lewis Freestone that can also go inside. So we've always known that we've got these players, but Nathan's performances have been exceptional at times this year. But you know, he was up at the end of the season in terms of contract. We offered him a deal. He wanted to a little bit longer, and he wanted to. He's had an offer, and that's football. You have to move on. You know, nothing personal. There was absolutely left in the right way. Fantastic person, and for us, it's a matter of just, you know, go and enjoy himself. He's 34 years old. You don't get to play football all your life, so you have to make the most of these situations, and he that's what he wanted to do. But you know, when you get Dan Sweeney and Charlie Good stepping in and delivering those types of performances, and the consistency of Carl Piagiani, you know, it's a lot easier when you've got those behind. So listen, we thank Nathan for everything he's done, absolutely. But you know, we have to move on, and he's performed today, and Charlie Good's come in today and been exceptional. So we have to move on, and it's football.